I'm Erica, also known as E.MoniQue, and this is my real life. Hang out with me as I side-eye the ups and stumble through the downs. Watch as I turn my tiny piece of the Arizona desert into a tropical oasis. Fight to beat infertility and figure out where I fit as an artist in this crazy creative world. All while awkwardly discovering my authentic self. I'll be talking out loud about the things I wish someone would have said a while ago and sorting through what I wish I didn't know. Who knows? Maybe you can relate, as I often ask myself. You know what day it is. It's Wednesday. And it's time for me to have a break. Probably won't eat, but I will go get my blood drawn so that I can get on birth control finally, because that's what I need to do. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go get some sun, some energy, and some act right, because I have an attitude for the second day in a row, and I'm tired of myself, but I'm also tired of everybody else. So that's what we're going to do. Sun, fresh air, blood, birth control, attitude adjustment. So what I didn't know was that one of the lab facilities that I've been going to for quite some time, like locally when I go and get labs done, there's like, I don't know, I feel like there's only like 2 lab facilities that are readily available here in locally for me. And I've been going to one, and I just discovered last night that the one that I've been primarily going to is not covered by my insurance. And I'm like, the fuck? What do you mean this is not covered by my insurance? I don't know if it's newly not in network. None of it makes sense, to be honest. None of it makes sense. But I looked yesterday, because I was paying bills and I like paid this little recent lab fee. And I looked and it says that actually what happened was this, okay? My insurance company sent me a check and was like, this is how much we owe you because of blah, blah, blah situation. And this has happened once or twice before, and I didn't understand it. I was like, how are y'all sending me a check? What did you do? So I'm looking through to find out what this is about, and it has something to do with the lab place that I've been going to not being in network, but they still covered it, and I still have to pay a portion, but they owed me. Like, girl, when I tell you I don't understand, I mean I don't understand. But what I do know is that it sure as hell said that the lab facility that I'm always going to, and I'm going to right now, is not in my network. So I feel like I'm paying more for that, or some shit, or a penalty. I don't know. So the gynecologist, the OBGYN that I'm seeing now, they have a lab inside the doctor's office, and that's what they use. And so going forward after today, just because I don't feel like it, I just need to get this done because I need to get on birth control ASAP. After today, if they need me to do labs, I'm gonna have her write me a referral so I can go somewhere the fuck else that's actually in my network and covered, because I'm not gonna keep paying out of my ass because y'all have some sort of contract. That's not helpful for me, the patient. So, girl, miscellaneous fun fact. I have so many medical bills, it's not even funny. I have so many medical bills, it's nuts. I have medical bills from when I had my surgeries in 2021. And I have medical bills from when I had blood transfusions in 2020. What's today? 24, 23, and 22 and 21. I have medical bills from the very first fertility center that I started at in Scottsdale. I have medical bill. Well, no, I paid them off. The sperm transport people. I paid the fertility center off. I paid the labs off. I still have my surgery bill from 2021. That's a big bitch. So she's just gonna have to sit tight. What other medical bill? I think there's a random anesthesiologist bill floating around out there. I don't know. They got me one time on the anesthesiology bill because they chose some person from out of network. Or from what I understand, anesthesia is not covered by anyone anywhere. So it just is what it is. I don't think it would have mattered if that person was in network, not covered. Which is crazy. It's anesthesia. What do you mean you're not covering that? But I'm chomping away slowly but surely. I am chopping away at the overall medical debt. And because I didn't immediately spend thousands of dollars on like ovary treatment or sperm purchase or anything like that, I kind of have gotten the momentum for paying down some of this stuff. So that's cool. It's only going to get better from here until I get back in the swing of the whole fertility thing again, which is happening this year. By fertility, I mean IVF treatments. I am going to start IVF another round again this year. It probably just won't be realistically till summer. Oh, that's pretty. I probably won't start until like June or July-ish time. Is this 3 lanes now? No. I probably won't start until June or July again. In the meantime, I am just trying to get like a leg up on the everyday stuff that hasn't stopped, right? Like life and bills and like everything else that you need in order to like live life. Like I need to figure out where I'm gonna live. I need to get on a plan to make a girl, so many things. I need to get on a plan to like working on debt. I need to get on a plan to, I need a plan, but I'm already working towards it. I need a plan and to start to like execute the plan and like purchasing. I have to decide if I'm going to purchase a house or if I'm going to purchase a condo or a townhouse or what. I don't know. It's not looking good. They want $500,000 for these crusty, rusty houses out here these days. Me and my mom went and looked at a house on Sunday, and it had lots of potential. Lots. But it also scared the fuck out of me because I could also see the danger. I could see the money pits. I could see all the cons as well. But I'm still thinking about it. I can't get that house out of my mind because of the potential it has. But it's like, as much as I've been crying for... What is she doing? Okay. Never seen that before. As much as I've been crying about not having a cookie cutter house, I want something in the hood where I can be around mi gente just like a kind of a fixer-upper, that way I can make it my own. As much as I've been crying about that for years, my mom found me one, and it's kind of perfect, but also it scared me, and it's making me think like, bitch, do you really want an old house, or do you want a new house that you don't have to worry about and sink money into, and like you can still customize it yourself? And then furthermore, bitch, do you even want a house, period? Do you even want a house, period? Because that's a lot of responsibility. And it's not like an apartment where if you don't like your neighbors, or you don't like the hood, or you don't like something, you can't just pack up your shit and go. You got to figure out how to sell that hoe. Just a whole bunch. You know, I have commitment issues. This is a huge commitment. I need to figure out what exactly I want to commit to before I commit to it. But at the same time, I need to get on the fast track to committing to something, because this rent rape is enough. Like, enough is enough. Oh, there's some condemned houses over there. Oh, that's why it's burnt up. Interesting area. Would I want to live next to the hospital? Yeah, I would mind it. It's not. What is that? There's so much weird shit going on over here. Wow. Would I want to live over here? I wouldn't mind it. For some reason, I have this like infatuation with living in the hood. I really want to live in the hood, but I want a decent house at the same time. And by decent, I mean like not a scam. Like I turn the knob and the door falls off. I don't want that. I don't want that. But it doesn't have to be brand new either with an HOA, because fuck those guys. I don't. I can't. I won't. I really won't. I don't. I need to make sure I don't miss my turn. I wouldn't mind living near the hospital. There's a lot of real life activity happening, people walking and shit. Oh, he got his boo Chick-fil-A and flowers. That's what's up. What am I going to treat myself to today? Last year I treated myself to new makeup, and did I get the perfume or not? I think I put the perfume back, and I just got new makeup and skincare. Move your ass! Is there fries over here? Oh, there is. I didn't know that. It's an old fries. My stomach hurts. Because I drank that damn milk. Disgusting. I don't drink dairy at all. At all. And something possessed me to get a lactose-free milk creamer, because they didn't have my oat shit. They didn't have my oat milk. They didn't have my oat creamer. They didn't have shit. And so I grabbed whatever was closest and cheapest, and I regret that shit. But it's not like I stopped drinking it. What am I doing? I'm drinking it because I don't want to waste it. But I haven't had cow milk in years. How old am I? 35? I haven't had cow milk in like 19 years. So of course my stomach is like, this is disgusting, and it makes my like insides curdle, literally. So I've been drinking it still, and now my stomach is not okay. Keep it cut. Unlimited haircut memberships, men's haircuts and grooming. Okay. Hopefully there's not a whole bunch of women in here today. Like, it's Valentine's Day. Hopefully they're not in here all pregnant and shit. Even though it's a women's center. Like, don't y'all got something else to do today? Work is really getting on my fucking nerves. I haven't really been like recording recording because I'm trying to catch up with the other videos from like January. But right now in the present, work has really been getting on my nerves. Like in the worst way. And this bitch over here in this Jetta also is. Mostly, I'm tired of the clients. I don't have any fucking patience for clients. They're on my nerves. They're on my nerves. Like in the worst way. I'm not really getting along with women right now because they're on my nerves too. Mostly. Mostly the women, but not entirely. There's some Mitches out there who just, and I know two off the top of my head, who are just too much. Yeah, it's packed. The women's center is packed. I don't want to park right there. I should have though. I can park right here. Maybe it's not that bad actually. There's some spaces. I can get in here and do my labs and be done. Oh, you can't see me. Aw, that just made my day. Aside from the front desk lady being drier, NXD, drier than a cracker, the phlebotomist ladies were actually cool today. She was like, oh, I like your cartouche. I'm like, oh, nobody knows what this is. You're like family. If you know, you know what a cartouche is. You're like, we're best friends right now. And she's just like, oh, I have one. I was like, are you like military affiliated? Because that's usually how I know people to have them. These, and it's my necklace. I'll show you in a minute. And she's like, no, I went to Egypt and I got some. And she's like, mine doesn't have a background. And we were just like talking about it. And that made my day. Nice people. Just, I mean, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much, people, to just be kind. Now watch that be the only, like, kindness I get today. Why does he have a chain around his, oh, that's his bike lock. He had a whole bike lock around his, his chest. Now, what do I want? Am I gonna eat or not? Am I gonna eat or not? I don't really have an appetite, but as soon as this is a nice neighborhood. I would live over here. I would live over here. These are probably those $500,000, $600,000 houses though. And they're not even nothing to write home about, to be honest. Excuse me. Anyways, I don't have an appetite, but as soon as I go back to the office, my stomach is gonna start growling. Chick-fil-A is coming up. Do I want Chick-fil-A? Do I want Chick-fil-A? No, not really. I also don't really want to buy lunch when I definitely want to treat myself to dinner. And I think I want sushi because it's been a long while since I had sushi. So I think I'm gonna save my like eating out budget for today on sushi dinner. Sushi dinner. I know you can't see me. There. So then I can get a snack. Where would I go to get snacks? Do I want Asian snacks or do I want regular snacks? I could go to the Asian store and get my favorite chips that smell like onions. I'm just like, excuse me, looking everywhere at houses now to try and see like where I would want to live and how much. Just, I don't know. My mom has got me looking at houses now. And, ooh, what's that? I don't know if I can see myself in any of these like typical houses, to be honest. I'm not a typical person. Grocery store. Where am I gonna get food? I can go to Walgreens and get snacks. Because I don't have an appetite, I really don't want anything. I kind of have been dreaming about Chipotle. Is this 67? Okay. I've been dreaming about Chipotle. Buddy ass bought him some street Valentines. How do I feel about Valentine's Day? I'm not against the day. I think it's cute. I think it's sweet that people want to do whatever they want to do for their loved ones. What I don't like is the tremendous amount of pressure that's behind giving and what to get and how much to give and blah, 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 and just the pressure to do something, period. I don't like that. I don't like the expectation to do something specific. Like, any of the gift giving days and holidays, I really, really struggle with, to the point where I don't like receiving or giving gifts, because I want to be able to give you a gift out of my, like, coming from my heart, and I want to give you a gift that I want to like give you, or I thought would be sweet or whatever, thoughtful, whatever it is that I want to give you. That should be enough. But people have put this expectation on it being a whole big thing and like the same kind of thing that everybody else is giving or doing or getting, and I fucking hate that. I'm just not that person. Like, for me, for Valentine's, if I had a Valentine, I would probably want to do like flowers, a card, and like just something different. Maybe candy, if that person was a candy person. But a lot of people aren't candy people. So I would do something different. I would love to do dinner. Just like mostly quality time and just like appreciation. Like, I'm not going out, like I would not want to feel pressured to go out and buy jewelry or like handbags or just like these huge extravagant gifts to show my love and appreciation. Is this where I need to be? Yes. To show my love and appreciation for my boo thing. I as soon as I felt like she didn't appreciate what I got her or did for her, or just was making this more about consumerism versus anything else, I'm out. I'm checked out. I'm out. That even goes for like flowers and a card and candy. Like, I basically want to be enough for a person. And I'm not saying that's not a cop-out, because if I feel compelled to give my boo the stars, the moon, and the sun, I definitely will. But I don't want to feel pressured by anybody else to tell me that that's what I'm supposed to do or that's what I should do, if that's not where I'm at. Especially not year after year after year, and especially not for Valentine's and for Christmas and for birthday and for this and for no reason and No. If you don't know that I love you by now or deeply care for you by now, with the overall love that I provide, girl, let me not. Just know, or remember, be reminded, because I'm sure you know this, just be reminded that there are different levels of love. There are different types of love. And there are different ways to skin a cat. Basically, there are different ways to show love for somebody. And it doesn't all have to be materialistic. Anyways, that's my take on it. I'm not against Valentine's Day. I think it's sweet. I love it. Just because I'm single, like in every way, doesn't mean that I'm gonna be bitter about the day. It is what it is. I'm not really celebrating it. If anything, what I have done or am doing is loving on myself. And that's not like angry black woman talk. It's just, I want to partake in Valentine's Day by way of loving me because I don't have anybody else to love on. I mean, I've got family. It's not the same thing. I'm loving on me. So tonight I'm going to treat myself to sushi and a glass of wine and maybe an ice cream to take home and a movie. And what gift should I buy myself? Do I want a new fragrance because I didn't get one last year, or what do I want to buy myself? Ooh, I could do a new fragrance, or I could do a new something. I don't know. Damn, I didn't go to the shit. Sitting here talking to y'all, not focusing. I did not go to where I needed to go. Going the opposite way. Wasting gas. It's hot now. Go. Too much. I need to get off this phone and focus, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yo. That's what I get for sitting in the dark in here. I'm not tripping either because I'm having a little glass of glass. I'm not tripping. I promise you. Why did Big Boy his new leaf just cracked the fuck open and it made a whole noise and I saw it move? That's a little too much for me. You supposed to be moving when I'm not here, or when I'm asleep at night, or just any other time except for when I'm sitting right in front of you. I literally just heard and saw this plant crack open a new leaf. That's weird. I know it happens, but it's weird to witness. Like it's really alive. Ooh, I just got the willies. Big Boy, you doing a little too much, son. Let's go see. Why am I scared of my own plant? Oh, look how big he is. First of all, this is why, I got the willies, y'all. I have the willies. I'm sitting in here in the dark, just scrolling and enjoying a glass of wine, and Big Boy cracks open. Look, I'm almost like afraid. That little like curly part just moved away from the brown part and it made a cracking noise. I'm scared. Look. That was freaky. I'm about to have a big ass leaf. Look how big it is. Jeez. I have the willies. Oh my gosh. Okay. Meanwhile, Falcon just put out 2 new leaves at the same time, twins. And they're getting bigger and bigger every day. Ugh. I'm about to go sit down because that was creepy. Slowly back away. why did I get on Instagram on Valentine's night? Why did I do that? Why? I knew, and I also forgot what fucking day it was other than Wednesday. Just like that. That's how so like out of it I am. It's like Wednesday in my mind, but it's actually like motherfucking Valentine's Day and night and probably the rest of the week. And I'm just like, I keep forgetting. Stay off social media. Stay off social media. I'm gonna just like read my book like I was supposed to have been doing an hour ago. I'm gonna read my book, listen to my jazz, drink this water, and take my ass to sleep because there's nothing out there for me right now. There's nothing out there for me. Not today. So I should just like hang it up. Yeah, hang it up. Go to bed. Read, water, jazz, go to bed.